Jeremiah is hiking a trail that is a total of 3 2/3 miles long. After hiking 1 1/2 miles, Jeremiah stops to rest. He then hikes an additional 3/4 of a mile before stopping again to have a snack. What distance in miles does Jeremiah have left to hike on this trail? So I've already created a visual that represents our goal and our key numbers. So we have a trail that is 3 2/3 miles long. After 1 1/2 miles, Jeremiah stops and has a nap. After 3/4 miles, he stops once again and has a snack. And our goal is to figure out how much he has left. So there's two ways we could go ahead and attack this problem. We could go ahead and add the two distances he already traveled and subtract that from 3 2/3. Or we could do 3 2/3 and subtract one at a time the two distances he traveled. The strategy we're going to go ahead and do, we're just going to add our two distances, then subtract it from our 3 2/3 total distance. And I'm going to challenge you to do the second strategy on your own to check your work. So first we're going to do 1 1/2 plus 3/4. So right here I see that we do not have common denominators. So I'm going to go ahead and turn my 1/2s into 4s. So to do that, I know I have to multiply top and bottom by 2, which would then give me 2/4. So the real expression we're doing is 1 2/4 plus 3/4, which equals 1 5/4, because 2 plus 3 equals 5, which is the same as 2 1/4. Now, to find how much distance is remaining, we have to take our total distance, 3 2/3, and subtract it from the distance we have already traveled. So I see thirds, I see fourths. Once again, we're going to have to get our common denominators. So I'm going to multiply 2/3 by 4/4, which will give us 8/12, making this really 3 8/12. And I'm going to multiply 1/4 top and bottom by 3 to give me 3/12. So the expression we're really doing is 3 8/12 minus 2 3/12. Because the fraction on our left-hand side is greater than the fraction on the right-hand side, we could just do regular subtraction. So 3 minus 2, that's going to give us 1. And 8/12 minus 3/12, well, that's going to give us 5/12. And let's create a number line so we can visualize that as well. So if we're at 2 3/12, it is going to take us a jump of 9/12 to get to 3, then a jump of 8/12 to get to 3 8/12, and 9/12 plus 18/12 is 17/12, which is the same as 1 and 5.